This was a sushi roll 3 meters thick and hundreds of kilometers long, but its purpose wasn't to be eaten. It was for divination. Follow it and eat your way along it, and it would guide you to anything you were searching for. However, most ordinary people couldn't even finish a single meter. Aru, on a mission to find a specific ingredient, tracked down Manchi to have the sushi made, but Aru's wish was so enormous that Manchi didn't have the raw materials needed to make a sushi this size, so Aru and the crew set out to gather the ingredients themselves. First, they headed to the new energy village and obtained the seaweed. Next, they captured the beautiful fish. Then they traveled to King Island to retrieve the rice vinegar. Finally, they secured the most pungent of all, the durian duriola bomb. At last, every ingredient had been collected. Before long, a villager came by carrying an enormous cutting board, bigger than a wrestling ring. Manchi lifted a piece of fish 10 times his own weight and hurled it onto the board. Then he leaped into the air and slammed down onto it, followed by a full overhead throw. Was this actually cooking? Under Manchi's relentless strikes, the ingredients became noticeably more tender and firm. He then pulled out the durian and the beautiful fish, and began pounding them in the same way to work in the flavor. The cooking went on from day into night. After 3 full days of preparation, the divination sushi was finally complete. The enormous roll stood like a pillar reaching into the sky. As Aru made his wish, the sushi began to sway, then fell into position. Now all Aru and the crew had to do was eat their way to the end, and they would find the ingredient they were looking for. Faced with a sushi this massive, it was nothing for Aru. In just 1 minute, they had already covered 2 meters. They ate without stopping. From day into night, from the city to the open plains, from the ocean to the snowfields. Just as Matsusaka was hitting his limit, Aru told him they were almost there. Ahead of them stretched a mysterious, untamed jungle. Wandering in without guidance would mean getting hopelessly lost. Luckily, the divination sushi kept pointing the way. The two pressed on. Then suddenly, the sushi vanished, and before them appeared a terrifying, bottomless abyss. Could they actually make it?